My name's Krista, and I'm with the Priest River Library here in Priest River, Idaho, as many of you know. This is our Kids Online Cooking Club. We do a video each week featuring some recipe, random recipe that I found somewhere. This week it came from one of my co-workers whose daughter used to make these, and they're called Smudgies. Continuing on with our frozen treats because, well, we're about to get hot again, and we've been hot all summer, so continuing on with that. So today, our ingredients that you're going to need to gather if you want to follow along, or pause your camera and get them and do that later. You're going to need a small box, a 3.9 ounce box of instant chocolate pudding. You're going to need about 1/4 to 1/3 of a cup of peanut butter, creamy, and some milk and some graham crackers, 15 whole graham crackers that you can then break into halves for the squares. So we're going to get started here. These are called Smudgies, like I said, and they are a frozen treat. So we are going to put everything in the bowl, which is the packet of pudding. And then we have 1.5 cups of milk. So we'll do 1.5 cups of milk. 1.5 of milk. And then we have peanut butter, and it said to do about 1/4 cup. I'm going to estimate it because peanut butter is kind of one of those things that's hard to get it in and out of a measuring cup. I haven't figured out quite the right way to do that yet, but I'm a pretty good guesser. If you have to measure, just know that it's going to be kind of messy when you do it, and cleaning it up is a challenge. So we're getting there. We'll get all the stuff in. That's about 1/4 cup now. And the peanut butter, if you like it more peanut buttery, you can add more. The recipe gives you an approximate amount. So we do that. Then we're gonna go ahead and use our hand mixer. Now the recipe says for the hand mixer you need to use it for 2 minutes, to beat it for 2 minutes. Then it needs to set up for 4 minutes. So I'm going to pause our camera, and we're going to come back when I've got it set up to the next step. See you in a few. Stay with us. Okay, I'm back. We've mixed up our pudding, our milk, and our peanut butter in the bowl. We whipped it with our hand blender for 2 minutes, let it chill in the refrigerator for 4 or 5 minutes, and now we're ready for our next step. So the next step, the directions say, and by the way, this is one of those recipes I've never made before, but I'm taking the advice of a co-worker of mine whose daughter loves these. The pudding is now thick. I mean, you can see it's thick. And I think the peanut butter gives it kind of an extra smooth kind of texture to it. So we're going to take pudding and spread it on 1/2 of a graham cracker. Okay, so what I did was these graham crackers come like this in a bigger square, and you break them in half evenly. And so you're going to do that, and you're going to put them together like this, like you would do with s'mores. And then the directions say to wrap them up like this, and then put them in the freezer. So I'm going to go ahead and proceed to make the rest of these, wrap them up, and put them in the freezer, and we'll come back in a little while after they're frozen and we'll try them out. So stay with us for part 3. Okay, we're back now. We've frozen our treats. They've been in the freezer for, I don't know, an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours now. And I've invited a couple of people who are making faces at me off the camera to join me to taste these things. So we have Megan, and we have Josie, we have Katie, who's standing off camera, And we have Josie's friend who came to visit too. So you got to come in and see. She can't see you. Okay, here you go. He doesn't know quite how to do. Oh my gosh! Oh! Treat two. Okay. Megan.
5-second rule.
But yeah, that was definitely the 5-second rule. Lyndon, you're good? All right. So the point is, and we're going to hand one to Katie because she's camera shy. And you can stand in the frame here. You don't have to like be all the way over there. Anyway, this is a recipe from Megan's daughter, Isabel, who loves this recipe. She's going to get one of these later today, but we thought we'd try them, so.
Very good.
Oh my God. They're really good. Just a couple of ingredients, you guys. Another frozen treat for this summer. Yeah, these are great. We have a few of them left in the freezer for, these are yummy. Anyway.
Thanks, Crystal.
Thanks for joining us this week for our Kids Online Cooking Club. And we hope you have a great week, and we'll see you soon. Bye.